Good morning and good evening and good afternoon. Not so very good for this little short podcast I'm going to bring because it's the news of the sad passing of one of the greatest fighters to come out of Britain, and that's Ricky Hatton's passed away at the age of 46. Police found him at 6:45 a.m. today, whether that's Sunday the Sunday the 14th of September. It's very sad. When I say he's one of the greats, the reason I say he's one of the greats because he was a great boxer, but it's the fans that he had follow him, that the fans that continue to follow other boxers like AJ and that, very passionate fans, and the Tyson Fury fans. You know, we're very passionate fans over in Britain for boxing. We love it. You know, we love when we get right behind any sports, really. And it's a very sad passing of Ricky Hatton today, who was a great fighter, two-weight world champion. We all know, for people to know Ricky Hatton as fans and as people that are not boxing fans but fans of Ricky Hatton, but you can't. He's one of them characters you could not dislike. Everyone loved him. He did battle with depression. I'm not saying that's the cause. I'm not in any position to say that. I don't know, but you know, you put two and two together. He did have a fight coming up too in December, I believe, and he was training for that. There's rumours of financials and things like that. My heart goes out to Matthew and Campbell Hatton and the other children and wife, or ex-wife, should I say, and all the family. Really, are going to be sad because it's gutting, really, because he was such a character, and I have still never witnessed this today. That just for a weigh-in or the press conference to go over to Las Vegas and for them fans to erupt that place on Mayweather's home turf just shows the following Ricky Hatton really had. And you know, and even after boxing he still carried on his characters, and you know, he liked a beer and that, and you know, he seemed like someone you could have a right laugh with, and he was mustard in the ring. You know, when he made Costa Sue quit on the bench. Yeah, he lost to Manny Pacquiao. At that point, I don't think anyone would have beaten Manny Pacquiao in his career. And I'll tell you something now, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't have beaten Pacquiao when he done Ricky, and he was absolutely flying then. And obviously lost to Floyd Mayweather. You know, you could argue the ref helped Floyd quite a bit in that, but you know, he lost to two great fighters, and I think he suffered with that quite a lot. Them losses, and he was really generally a well-loved person in Britain. I'm not sure about around the world. I'm sure people loved him in America for his boxing style, you know, and obviously the Hitman Hatton with the body shots fighting like a Mexican, and you know, there weren't many people who got up from them body shots, you know. Just a great fighter and a well-loved celebrity, shall we say, in Britain. So yeah, so rest in peace Ricky Hatton, and yeah, there's not a lot more I can say about that. Thank you for listening to this short podcast on the Sports Music Life and Podcast. Rest in peace, please, Ricky Hatton.